Hello, Liana. It's Gypsy. Thank you so much for wanting another reading with me. Just so you know, I'm doing this at the beach right now, as you can see, because I just want to send you some good healing vibes for, I know a lot of people are going through stuff. You're not the only one, or, maybe you're not going through anything. Who knows? I'm just kidding. I mean, everybody's going through something. We all go through things. But yeah, so I'm just sending you this reading. So, yeah, I hope that the ocean waves and, you seeing the rolling waves. I'm sorry, people randomly just got in my video. So anyway, so sorry. I had this space all cleared off, and of course they got in front of me. It's so weird. The beach is so big and so clear, yet people want to get right in the middle of things. So I'm going to hop right into it. So I know you want to focus on work and on love, so that's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to give you an overall message from the tarot, and then we'll get into the oracle cards. All right, so the first card that comes out is the Sun, and I'm sorry that it's not focusing, but maybe because it's too focused on the beach. But I will go ahead and send these cards to you as well. We have the Strength card, which the Sun and Strength are both Leo energy. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. I was about to say King. Eight of Cups. And Four of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like this has to do with somebody coming off as a King of Cups. I really feel like, you are enjoying happy times right now with this Knight of Wands. But just so you know, this Knight of Wands is not serious. This Knight of Wands has a lot of baggage with this Four of Pentacles here. They have a lot of baggage and are still trying to emotionally detach from something. If you are dealing with somebody at this time, that's what I'm getting. I feel like you've had to be very strong in this situation. Like, I feel like with this person, you do experience happy times. Like I said, you guys have a lot of good times, but it's very, there's a lot of passion. There is a lot of passion between you two. But I that's all I'm getting. I'm not really getting emotions because I say he, this is a masculine energy. It could be male or, take it however resonates, but this is masculine energy. I'm trying to move my camera so you don't see those people. But, so yeah, I feel like they just have a lot of baggage. And I feel like to you, they come off as a King of Cups, hence why I said King of Cups. But it's really a Knight of Cups. Right. It's a Knight of Wands. Sorry. So the Knight of Wands, regardless, Knight of Wands is somebody in and out. It's somebody in and out, rapid energy. Wants one thing 1 minute, wants another thing the other minute. It's not nothing stable. So I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, unfortunately, is not the best suitor. And then before I pulled these cards, the Devil card did pop out, but I didn't take it. But the Devil doesn't necessarily mean that he's an awful person, but mainly I feel like they might just come around for sex because they're addicted to something, because they really they enjoy the passionate aspects of a relationship, but not really being in a relationship. Like, I feel like they like to put on, like they want relationship status with you, but they're emotionally unavailable is really what I'm getting. So I hope that resonates. So yeah, let me just keep moving forward. So let's see what we can pull with the oracle cards when it comes to this situation in general. trust and faith. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change, and forgiveness. So I am feeling like you're really, I feel like also you yourself, you're going through a really heavy time with something you've had to let go from the past. And, you know, this is normal. Everybody goes through this. But I feel like just recently you've surrendered to that change, hence why you've given this new person, this other person, a chance. But I feel like it might be too soon because you still need to forgive the past. There's something from the past that needs to be forgiven. Because, yes, while you do hold trust and faith in the universe and that things are working out, I feel like you still have stuff on the back burner with this forgiveness card coming out in future position. So really, here what I'm seeing, you need to forgive yourself, maybe for allowing yourself to get into, maybe if you're feeling bad about this situation, because I feel like there's a sense of like you having to stay strong. You know, you having to stay strong because I don't know if maybe society or just like how you grew up, maybe some maybe parents, you know, we inherit a lot of generational curses and trauma from our own parents. So maybe that forgiveness can be forgiving our parents and forgiving ourselves for things of the past. But it's also forgiving that old person for whatever hurt, pain they put you through, and you know, just moving forward with your life, not carrying a heavy load of old emotions from the past. And yes, while whatever you went through was really heavy and it hurt a lot, you still want to let it go. You don't want to live with that. You don't want to live with that for future or forever. So, you know, there's a sense of still needing to let go of something from the past. Let's see what else comes out. We have soulmate, abundance. You are meant to be loved, and finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel like right now, overall, you need to just work on yourself. You need to work on, I feel like, you know, you're in a very independent mode and state right now. Maybe you are going through some financial troubles. Know that that's going to get fixed for you with the abundance card coming out. You are going to have some good abundance, and your finances and career will be cleared out. But at the same time, I feel like maybe you have this thinking, maybe you don't, but if you don't, just let it go. But this is just what's coming up in my intuition. You know, maybe you feel like you'll be better off when somebody does come into your life that can help you out financially, that can, you know, help assist you in getting out of your rut. And not saying that you're wanting somebody to just come help you financially, but you're like, you know, I can't wait to get with that person that makes me feel fully loved and complete, and as well can provide, you know, or split the bills half and half with me, because maybe you're feeling a frustration. You know, like I said, if none of those apply to your situation, just let it go. But I just get this feeling that, you know, you have to first work on yourself, work on your absolute independence, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You know, you have to really be super independent to allow your real true partner to come in. You know, I feel like in the past there was maybe codependency, and that is all that has, you know, kind of like that codependency, maybe, like I said, was inherited from parents, upbringing, childhood trauma, pain, and stuff like that. But you can do this on your own. Just know that you can do this on your own. We're going to go back to family in a little bit, or not family, love in a little bit. We're going to touch on work, and then we'll go back to love to finish off. But like, what do you need to know about work? What does Ileana need to know about work at this time? I have spouse, Romance. Okay. I'm asking about work, and love and romance is popping up, and communal living. I don't know if you work for apartment complexes. If not, just leave that behind. But I really feel like or maybe like a senior living community. I don't know. Take that however resonates. But with communal living, usually it means like living in apartments, condo, that type of thing, or living with roommates, living with people around you. Like you're not just in a single family home. But I really feel like you need to get out of that in order for romance and your spouse to come in, for one. But I feel like you are going to meet your spouse in romance at work, since we did legit just ask about work, and those are the cards that came out, was romance and spouse. So I feel like this is just an indicator that you will be meeting your person at work. And I feel like there's going to be, I feel like what needs to happen is you need to be comfortable with just living on your own in an apartment, and you won't be completely alone, because like I said, in an apartment condo, as you know, you have neighbors around you, you have people around you, so it's not something that you're going to be completely alone. But I feel like you need to be completely financially independent in that situation in order for love to come in. It's really weird. It's all tied together, work and love. So let's see what else comes out. Engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. And 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra. So I feel like you're going to be reunited with somebody. With this reconciliation card, I'm really getting that you're going to be reuniting with somebody from your past. But I don't feel like it's somebody from your past that you were romantically involved with. I don't feel it was somebody that you were romantically involved with. But I feel like they did have a crush on you and they didn't tell you. I feel like you guys had prior engagements. With the engagement card coming out, I don't feel like you guys were engaged, but I feel like you guys had a really close friendship, and there was like a disconnect, whether because they got with somebody or because they were that shy type of person that couldn't express how they felt, and they had to walk away from this. But I don't know, whoever this is, I feel like, at work, you're going to be reunited, whether they come in as a client or customer or a coworker. You take that however resonates. Like I said, I don't know where I get these messages from, but, you just take them however. I know I, really start to sound doubty, and this is why I don't want to do video recordings anymore. Like I was telling Monica, sorry, oh my gosh, I'm blanking, because I kind of want that back and forth action. I kind of want to know if it's resonating, so I stop talking or continue talking. But yeah, so yeah, I really feel like somebody is coming back from the past. I don't feel like you guys already had prior connection, or maybe you were engaged at one point, and there was just bad communication overall. But I honestly feel like you guys weren't together. I don't know. I feel like this person wanted to be with you. They wanted to ascend your relationship to a higher level of commitment. But, due to bad communication or miscommunication, it got cut off. Either you cut them off or they cut themselves off from the situation, because they didn't want to live a lie. They didn't want to be hurt. They didn't want to, so they had to just walk away, is really what I'm getting from this. In the near future, the garden and the gate, you're almost there. In the near future, garden and the gate, it's like you're almost there. All you need to do is go through the gate, and you get to reap what you sow. You get to harvest all the seeds that you've been planting. So I really feel like, once again, it kind of jumped back to love. I feel like with work, you just need to focus on work. Just focus on doing your work. And more so, you need to be focusing on your life in general. Just really being independent, really connecting to yourself. It's kind of like the same message that I gave Monica. It's just like a collective message in general. Everybody just needs to be focusing on themselves, on their own physical world, on their path, on their journey. And everything will work out. Everything will work out the way it's supposed to. Sorry. I'm trying to fix this so it's good. Okay. And then, yeah. So, yeah. Ultimately, what I'm getting with all these cards is that you need to love yourself first. There needs to be like this, it might sound like a repeated message, especially if you've seen Monica's reading or if you guys see each other's readings. I don't know. I'm getting different cards for you guys, but it's like the same message. There has to be the sense of loving yourself first, of really connecting to yourself, knowing exactly what you want, and figuring out how you're going to achieve it. Manifesting it, writing it down, scripting it, really getting connecting to yourself. And sorry it's getting darker. I am here at sunset, so I am going to head out here soon anyway, as soon as I'm done with your reading. But I hope you're still receiving all the good vibes from the ocean. Ask for help. I know it's hard. I'm single. I'm 34 years old and I live on my own. And for the most part, I got it together. But at the same time, I also need help. My dad is my biggest rock. So, even if it comes down to just asking your parents for help, your parents will always be there to help. Family members, friends, you are supported. You are loved. So it's just about finding balance in your life. Find balance in your life, connecting with, your pets, your animals, paying attention to the red flags. I really feel when you connect yourself to earth, to nature, you will connect with yourself more. You're going to clear yourself more, and you're going to be able to hear yourself better. You're going to be able to hear your intuition better, hear your soul talking to you. So meditate. Meditate, do yoga, do breath work, spend time in nature. All these things are going to help rejuvenate you, refresh you, revitalize you, and have you feeling like the best version of yourself possible. I'm going to have you look at the ocean and sunset now. So sorry about this. But yeah, you are coming into good time, celebration, enlightenment with your life, and just why things are happening the way that they're happening, why things happened the way that they happened. You're getting a lot of, I feel like you're getting a lot of messages yourself, and maybe you feel like you're going crazy and why am I thinking all these things? It's because it's true. It's literally your higher self is speaking to yourself. And whatever you're saying about yourself or about your future and all that stuff, just know that it is, whatever it is, however it is that you envision your future and your life, that's exactly how it's going to be. So just keep believing in your future, in your destiny, in your path, and everything's going to work out. You have to keep an open mind. You have to keep an open mind with what the universe is trying to send you, because they're trying to send you something. They're trying to send you a lot of things, actually. But you have to keep an open mind. You have to keep an open heart, open arms, to allow yourself to receive all the good that's coming. But, just focus on forgiveness of yourself and of others. Walking around with a lighter heart. And I know that's hard, especially when you've been hurt as badly as you've been hurt. Been there, done that. I feel you, sister. But that's just what the universe wants to communicate with us, really, is about, just loving ourselves and really, really doing for ourselves what is overall going to fulfill us and make us feel good. So yeah, you are healing. You're definitely going through a healing time, and healing is not linear. Healing does not take approximately 6 months, a year, you know, like it's different for everybody and in everybody's situation. But how we truly heal is by just reconnecting to ourselves, focusing on ourselves, focusing on our path and our journey, spending that time alone, really reflecting on what we truly desire. And then that's when love will come in. You know, there's still a lot that needs to be healed and dealt with. And then also, like I said, discovering aspects of yourself, aka you connecting to your intuition, you really getting to know yourself inside and out. Because like I said, I feel like your body and your soul talks to you at all times, at all hours. Like you're always getting messages from the universe and from spirit in general, wanting to give you, you know, guidance. They're trying to guide you in the right direction. But at the same time, like, you're not seeing the signs. There's something that you're not seeing. There's something that maybe you're ignoring or just not in full alignment with. And Spirit wants to align you. Spirit wants you to be aligned and, you know, really be connected to yourself and into Spirit. So, anyways, I believe that's all the messages I have for you today. If you have any questions regarding this reading, please let me know. You know, I truly wish you a lot of love and healing. Like I told Monica, healing, it comes from you. You know, there has to be when you feel truly in alignment with yourself, when you feel all your, you know, when you feel like my chakras are all balanced, I'm good. Like, you know, like that's when you'll be truly prepared to be calling in somebody for yourself. But I feel with work, nothing, like every time I asked about work, I was getting love cards. So, you know, I feel like it's focusing you more on your self-love. And I feel like maybe that's also going to realign you to a different job. Intuitively, that's what I'm getting. If there was no messages for this job, it's probably because it's not the right job for you. You're not really truly aligned with it. Like, yeah, it makes you good money. You're able to survive. You're able to live. But it's not fulfilling you. It's not, you know, you kind of struggle to go there and you know, you're hesitant and you're very easy to leave because you can't wait to get out of there. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. And maybe if you're not there yet with this job that you're in, maybe that's just how you're going to feel in the future. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. But right now, you need to, when you focus on your self-love, you're going to really see if this job that you're in right now, like I said, when we center ourselves, we can hear ourselves better. So you'll be able to put ego to the side and hear your soul and see if your soul truly connects to that job that you're in. But when it comes to love, your love life, you have to focus on yourself for sure. But I feel like when it comes to work, especially if you're not satisfied, you have to, the grounding of the energies is going to help you get you in alignment with the real job, with the real occupation that you really want to be in. So that's what I have for you, Eliana. I really hope that resonated, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and let me know how you like this reading, or if it resonated or if it didn't resonate. Thank you. Talk to you soon.